my word is pride. And it has taken me a long time, a very long time to develop pride for myself, being able to look in the mirror and be happy with the person I'm becoming. And it's been a long, long journey. It's been incredibly difficult that I just can't describe it in words. The self-development journey, the ruthless honesty that I had to be with, that I had to show to myself, the compassion, the grace I had to give to myself, all while, mm, not to be a burden on my family and masquerading those emotions and not showcasing them, to not put them in a burden, and then living through it and slowly making my way forward, taking the one small step in the right direction. And it's a compounding thing that just allowed me to where I am today. And it has made me more prideful, more joyous, and more at peace with myself. But yeah, it's still a long journey to go. And I've talked about it before. It's one of the reasons why I do everything, which is the meaning of my life. And just to see out this journey till the day I die, to see the person I become, that is a question that is in the back of my hand, at the back of my mind at 3 a.m. Like, who do I be? How do I speak? How do I look? What do I think? What are my frameworks? What are my beliefs that I have right now that are broken? Because if I can go a year back, I can tell Nidal, my younger self, that hey, this is BS, this is bullshit, this is not how it's supposed to be, but it's supposed to be like this. And every podcast I listen to, every revelation that people who are light years ahead of me, their truths or what they believe are just so mundane, as they're so like duh. And I'm like, yeah, this makes sense. It's supposed to be like that. But when I'm living life and going through those experiences, it's one of those things when you live it yourself and you see it for yourself, then you believe it. Then I started to believe it more. And all introspection and hindsight always feel like duh, but in the moment, it's like the biggest revelation that I've had in my life. And it's been true in my whole life, like the beliefs I had before, the beliefs that I never questioned even. One of them were any story that my mind made up. That Dr. Huberman talks about it with Rick Rubin, how we are story making machines. We find stories in everything and just believe that's the narrative. And I've been doing that for a very long time where any random stories I made up in my mind, making two different connections. Like, for example, I listened to a song today. I'm like, yeah, that's a good song. Like, that's a good note to end it on. Like, there's some kind of weird bullshit. And I never questioned it whether it's true or not. I just believed it. And now that I've had the introspection, I can be like, oh, okay, there is no connection here. I listen to this song in another hour or two, I will listen to a different song. Like there was no connection. And what I've done, I've let that be the engine to myself. Like that is what is me. That is what drives me. Any stories, any bullshit stories I make up, I just believe it to be the truth. Like that is it. That is the way to go forward. So that's not it. So again, still lots to talk about.